In today's video, we are back once again on Anime Strike Simulator, where today I'm going to be showcasing every single secret mob location inside of this game. And yes, this video is going to be an updated version of my previous guide, where in this video, we are going to be including all of the latest worlds, for example, the Bankai Dimension, the Z City, and even the brand new one, the Pink Land. And even if you don't have the last worlds unlocked and maybe you just want the locations inside of the Leveling Town or maybe the Psycho City, that's not going to be a problem since we're going to go through every single world one by one. But just before we jump into this, just want to quickly say, if you do end up enjoying this video or even finding it helpful, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on. And yeah, apart from that, I think I've said everything that I have to say, so let's get started on all the secrets. Now, I am going to be adding timestamps on the screen for every single world. That way, if you just want to go ahead and, skip till that part, then you can feel free to do so. But for the time being, I'm going to be starting at World 1. Alright, so for the first world's location, it is pretty simple. All you want to do is, once you spawn in, quickly look ahead, head on straight through this gate. Then from there, you will find yourself a bunch of leaderboards, which you want to go ahead and go right behind them till you see this red circular building. Then from there, all you have to do is run all the way around till eventually you'll just find the boss sitting on this little sandy beach. And just like that, you now know the first secret boss location inside of Anime Strike Simulator. And now that that's found, we can go ahead and head on over to the second world, the Clover Kingdom. Now, this location is going to be just as easy as the first one. So once you spawn in, all you have to do is follow this right path over here until eventually you see the portal to the next world. And then from there, all you have to do is go right behind it till you see this little rock in the side of this small hill. And then from there, just walk on in, and this is where you'll find the second boss location. Then after that, we move on to the Psycho City, where just like the first two, it is very simple. All you have to do is, once you spawn in, you'll see this little streeted area. Take a right until eventually you see this tunnel in the distance. And then once you arrive at this tunnel, all you want to do is jump on the side, just like this. And then you want to jump through the little hole in the background. It's pretty simple here. I'll just do it again for context. You just jump on this, then jump again through it, or you can even walk through it. It's just as easy. And then from there, this is where you'll find the third boss location. And now that you know the third boss location, we can move on to the Earthling planet. Now, in this case, the location is pretty far away from spawn, but don't worry, if you follow exactly what I say, you'll easily find it. So let's get started. So once you spawn in the middle of that blue circle thingy, whatever you call it, all you want to do is you want to follow the left path over here. And then from there, you just want to keep on following the left path till eventually you see this Bowly boss. And then from there, all you want to do is you just want to walk behind him, jump up here till you see this Gohita boss. So again, if you have no clue where I am, follow the left path, go past the Bowly boss, get to the Gohita boss, and then you'll see this little hill behind him. Then from there, just go through it, and then you'll see this little rock where the fourth boss will be hiding. And now that that's done, we move on to the first world that is going to be having two secret boss locations. So in order to get to these locations, all you want to do is, once you spawn in, you're going to want to climb up all the way up there. In fact, I think I'm just going to quickly do a short time lapse of me doing so. And there we go, we're now at the very top. And then from there, the locations are going to be on both sides. In fact, the easiest one that you can find right now is just going to be on the left in these bushes. This is where you will find the Hawks secret boss, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the one that involves the exclusive pack. So yeah, if you did buy the Hawks pack when, it was in shop, this is where you'll find the boss to level up your avatar. But if you just want to know the secret location of, the one that you can hatch the egg from, all you want to do is, instead of going left, go right until eventually you'll see this little tower, I guess you can call it. Just to get on it, all you have to do is just, jump across. It's very simple. You don't really have to line yourself up too much. For example, if you jump from here, you'll get on it. It's pretty easy. And then from there, you want to jump on through. Since you can't walk through it, actually, you might be able to. No, you're gonna have to jump through it, it's just a small jump. I'm sure you guys can do that much. And then from there, this is where you'll find the 5th secret boss location. And now that that's done, we can go ahead and move on to the 6th world, which is going to be the leveling town. So once you spawn in this world, all you want to do is, you will see this like teleporter, you know, the one that can take you to practically any world. You want to go behind it until eventually you get to the street. And then from there, all you want to do is just run on straight ahead until eventually you will see this like construction site in the distance, which once you go ahead and see it, all you want to do is look over here. You see this like little eating area, and then from there the secret boss is going to be hiding in this dustbin. Can't believe they did my boy Sung Jin-woo dirty like that, but we'll move on from there. And that of course is going to be taking us to the snowy forest. Now once again, just like the Peace Marine world, this world is going to be having 2 secret locations, but once again they are relatively close. So once you spawn in, all you want to do is to run ahead through this tunnel until eventually you will find the right path that takes you all the way over here to the breaths. You know, the thing that you can do in order to upgrade your power. It's actually called breaths. And then from there, you want to go ahead, look right, and this is where you'll find the secret boss location of the pets that you can hatch. However, this isn't going to be the secret boss location of the Duma pack. If you did buy that pack, the secret boss location is actually going to be on the whole opposite side. So once again, all you want to do is to go back to the tunnel, but instead of going right, you want to go left until eventually you will see this like merchant over here, the Demon Arts. You know, you can use him as a little landmark. And then from there, all you want to do is you want to jump up right here until eventually you see this like rock right next to the edge. And this is where you will find the Duma secret boss. Now, next up on the list is going to be the Cursed School, where in this case, this is only going to have 1 secret boss location, which can be found just as easily. All you want to do is, once you spawn in, go ahead, run on straight all the way around till eventually you will start to see buildings, just like so. And then from there, instead of walking to the buildings, you want to go ahead, take a right. So once again, if you're confused where I am, I just followed the path all the way till I got to this like mini corner. And then from there, all you have to do is jump right behind, and down here, this is where you will find another secret boss. And now that that's done, we move on to the Titan City, where if I'm not mistaken, there's like 2.5/3 secret boss locations. And I'm sure you guys are probably wondering, what do you mean by half a secret location? You guys will understand in just a moment. So for the time being, let's go through them one by one. So for the first location, all you have to do is, once you spawn in, literally take a left. It's going to be found right over here. And this one, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be the secret boss location for the exclusive pack for the Titan one. So if you do have the Titan pack, then this is definitely the boss location for you. But if you do want to find the secret boss location that can be gotten from this egg over here, all you want to do is, once you spawn in, head on directly straight until eventually you'll see these like windmills in the background. Then all you want to do is just walk on up to them, and then eventually between them you will see this like little rock in the corner, and this is where another secret boss location is hiding. And now that that's out of the way, it's time to move on to the half/3 secret location. So you guys know how there's a unique machine in here where you can create a unique. If I'm not mistaken, it's called like Attack Titan or something like that. Let's have a look and see. Take this off. It is found right over here. I'm sure you guys are wondering, where's the secret boss location for this? And it can actually be found in many places. For example, right over here. There's one right over there. Basically, I'm just pointing it out, so then if you guys have the unique and you have the avatar and you want to upgrade him, that's where you will find him. But anyways, I think I've talked more than enough on the Attack Titan world. It's time to move on to the Bankai dimension. Now, this world is going to be having only 1 boss location, and in order to find it, all you want to do is, once you spawn in, you're going to want to head on straight until eventually you will see this like Reiryoku, I'm pretty sure that's what you call it. Basically this thing. And then from there, all you want to do is to go behind it until you see this like boss all the way up here. And then from there, just go on the left of him into this like little corner. And this is where you will find another boss location. Man, at this point I wonder how many times I've said secret boss location in this video. Let me know down in the comments. But anyways, at this point of the video, we only have 3 worlds left: the Z City, the Arcadia Realm, and the Pink Land. And for these locations, they are just as simple as all the others. If I'm not mistaken, Z City does have 3 locations though. For example, the first one can be found by going straight from spawn until eventually you'll see this like white Boros guy. This is where you will find the avatar guy that you need to fight in order to upgrade the best avatar in the game. And if you have absolutely zero clue what I'm talking about, it is going to be this one over here, the white Boros, the one that you can make over here at the unique machine. Once again, this is just like the attack titan. I'm just pointing it out in case you were confused. But anyways, time to move on to the actual secret location. So once you spawn in, go straight ahead until eventually you'll see this brown building, and then from there all you want to do is you want to climb it up until you get to the very top, and then from there you want to do a little bit of parkour to the second building over here, and then at the very top, this is where you'll find the Cosmic Carrow, aka the secret boss location of the Z City exclusive pack. Now if you don't want the Robux pet but you want to find, you know, the pet that can be found from the egg, basically it's kind of the same way. Once you spawn in all the way over there at spawn, all you want to do is you just want to keep on going straight ahead until eventually you'll find the cyborg. Then from there, jump up here, walk by this Boros boss, and then go all the way back here until you can walk through this rock, and this is where you'll find the Tatsu secret boss. And now that that's done and dusted, we can move on to the second to last world, the Arcadia Realm, where from here it's just as easy. All you want to do is walk up to the Sentinel NPC over here, but instead of, you know, talking to him, just go behind him through these houses, just like so. And then from there, all you want to do is you want to jump up here onto like the side of this like gate, then go ahead, jump on through, walk all the way back here, and this is where you'll find another secret boss. And just like that, we can now finally move on to the very last world that we are going to be showcasing in this video. Now in this case, this world is going to be having 2 secret boss locations, one for the one that you get from the exclusive pack, and then another one that you get from the egg. So let's go ahead and showcase all of them. So once you spawn in at spawn for the very final time, all you want to do is you want to take a left all the way over here till eventually you'll see this like Dio boss and Pouchy boss, which once you go ahead and see him, all you want to do is you just want to walk down here until you will see this like heavenly Dio guy. This is going to be the secret boss, and in other words, this is the secret boss of the one that you can hatch. Then once you're done checking out that boss, all you want to do is you want to go back to spawn. Then instead of taking the left path, just take the right path, just like so, until eventually you'll see another Pouchy boss all the way up here, which I guess if you really want to, you can go ahead, you know, say hi by quickly defeating him. But anyways, once you walk by him, all you want to do is you want to go behind him, and this is where you will find the very final secret boss. And yeah, apart from that, I think that's practically everything that I have to show you guys. Now, of course, that does not mean that, you know, I've showcased all upcoming secret locations, since I'm sure that, you know, when updates 10, 11, 12 and whatnot come out, those worlds are going to be having their own locations. But don't worry, when those locations do come out, I will be showcasing them in my upcoming update videos. Which actually, speaking about update videos, I do have one in the works right now for update 9. So yeah, for those of you who are wondering, you know, SMG, when's your update 9 video? Don't worry, it's coming really soon. But anyways, apart from that, once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.